are in the beautiful country of Singapore on our way to Siem Reap, Cambodia, where we will meet the one and only Cowboy Tuk Tuk. So you're thinking about going to Angkor Wat in Cambodia, and you're going to be staying in Siem Reap. And if you're like me, the first thing you're going to do is Google Siem Reap, Cambodia. And then after doing a little bit of research, you're going to realize it's going to take a couple days to see everything around Angkor Wat and the surrounding area. And you better find a way to see everything. And the best way to do it is by tuk-tuk. So then you're going to start researching for the best tuk-tuk driver in Siem Reap to take you around. And believe me, a tuk-tuk driver is going to make or break your Siem Reap experience. And all of my research kept leading me to one guy, Cowboy Tuk Tuk. I decided to reach out to him through WhatsApp, and he got back to me instantly. And I booked him for 3 days to take me around Siem Reap. Even hired him to pick me up from the airport. Cowboy!
Hello.
I saw him in so many YouTube videos when I was researching Angkor Wat and Siem Reap. And when we finally met him, it kind of was like meeting a celebrity. There he is.
Okay.
We were greeted in the classic cowboy style, giving us some Cambodian beer. We're starting already?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good, thank you.
Get in your tuk-tuk.
Sure, the cowboy.
And we were off. Right from the start, Cowboy was sincere, took an interest in what we wanted to do and see. Now, Cowboy's tuk-tuk isn't any ordinary tuk-tuk. It's got a sound system, karaoke machine. Oh, and did I mention the beer? Day one with Cowboy, we went right to Angkor Wat, and he let us decide when we wanted to start the day. If we wanted to get up and see the sunrise, that was okay with him, but we wanted to get a later start, and he made sure we took our time to see everything that Angkor Wat had to offer. He even took us to a really cool temple where there was absolutely no tourists. I'm going to call it the Temple of the Monkey, because inside was a lonely old monkey.
No, look at it.
Monkey.
Hello. Is a lonely monkey? Yeah, only one kid.
Monkey.
No. I want to say, you want to say something? Hello, Cambodia. Hello, monkey. Yeah.
Now, Cambodia is very hot and humid, and you're going to get very thirsty with that Cambodian sun beating down on you while you're looking at the temples. But there's one thing Cowboy's famous for. Did I mention the beer? Even the monkeys like the Cambodian beer. Don't worry, we'll put water in the can. We ended our perfect day one with Cowboy with some beers and jamming out to some tunes on the way back to the hotel. Day two was another full day of exploring the temples. Cowboy texted me early in the morning to see what time we wanted to start. We let him know, and he was right on time.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Woo! One thing you'll notice about Cowboy is that he's a very safe driver, and he wants to make sure you take in all the sights of Cambodia. He'll even stop on the side of the road to make sure you try some of the Cambodian treat. These fried bananas were delicious. Now, one thing that sets Cowboy apart from all the other tuk-tuk driver is his love of his country and the charity he loves to do for the local school children. He asked us if we wanted to participate in his charity, and we said absolutely. So we headed to a local store where we bought 100 activity books and pens for the children to help them learn English, and we bought supplies for the teachers to be able to write on the whiteboards for the students. Once we gathered up enough supplies, we loaded up, hopped back in our tuk-tuk, bought boat tickets to go to the floating villages to see the children. This is a totally voluntary experience that Cowboy in no way makes you feel pressured to do. But it is an experience that deserves its own video that I'm going to do at a later time. Once we arrived on land, the village was buzzing with school children reciting their lessons, and our appearance brought all the children in the village out to greet us. With a warm welcome from the school children, we were ready to start handing out the supplies to each one of them. We visited about 4 classrooms throughout the village, but we also stopped to talk to children in the village who were eager to show us their English skills by reciting their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s.
1 2 3 រាប់បានទេរាប់
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Alright have good luck
Once we left the village, it was time to watch the sunset on the lake. I even got to drive the boat on the way back. We ended day 2 just like day 1, drinking beers and listening to some tunes in his tuk-tuk. Oh, and by the way, he has Wi-Fi so you can listen to your own tunes. On day 3, Cowboy even arranged to get a nice van for us to go see the local waterfalls, as the mountain is too steep for his tuk-tuk to drive up. We took in some beautiful scenery, and we went during September, which is the rainy season, so the waterfall was raging. After a long morning, we worked up an appetite, and it was time to try some local cuisine with Cowboy. What are we eating, Cowboy?
Cambodia the name num banh chop.
Num banh chop?
Yeah, I don't know English, maybe no have English.
Looks good.
Yeah, like this.
We also stopped at some shrines along the way. Then it was back to exploring more temples. At the end of our day 3, we had to take Cowboy up on his offer to try the countryside food.
Say hi.
After leaving the van, we picked up his tuk-tuk and drove to the countryside. We even took his family. He took us to a roadside that was selling mice,
That's right.
snake jerky,
Yeah, frog.
On the frog.
don't know what that is,
You want right?
snake, frog, and more mice.
Yeah.
You know, medium rare.
The snake looked so delicious, we had to give it a try.
Come on.
Cheers.
I'm gonna be honest, we only tried the snake. We ended our 3rd day with Cowboy feeling like we made a friend in Cambodia, and we were sad that it was coming to an end. He is truly a genuine guy and truly wants you to experience Siem Reap and Cambodia that he loves so much. We did experience other tuk-tuk drivers when we went out at night, and all they wanted to do was take us to a shop that they're so-called brother-owned. But our time with Cowboy wasn't over just yet. I asked him if he could take us to the airport on our last day, and he happily accepted. This was just before the old Siem Reap airport was about to close and the new international airport was about to open in a few weeks. And when I spoke to Cowboy last, he said they weren't allowing tuk-tuk drivers to go to the airport to pick up customers. But check with him, that may have changed. After spending so much time with Cowboy and him giving us an exceptional experience, I had to share my experience with other people so they can experience Siem Reap the way we did with the one and only Cowboy. You can see all the exceptional reviews on his TripAdvisor, and you can find them under Cowboy Tuk Tuk on TripAdvisor. The best way to contact Cowboy and book him is through his WhatsApp. And when I texted him, he got back to me within 5 minutes. When things got a little complicated, he even called me through the app. Cowboy made our trip very memorable, almost as memorable as the Angkor Wat itself. Do yourself a favor and contact him.
Good.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm pleased you have good luck, good trip when you fly back to country, and I hope that see you again in Siem Reap, Cambodia, new airport.
Yeah, very good. And how can people find you?
Yeah, I'll buy my WhatsApp number. Yeah,
And TripAdvisor.
and TripAdvisor, cold beer, cold drink, music, karaoke.
Yeah!